Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good? Welcome back to another one, man. And your host, Lose Takes, man. What's good with y'all, man? What's good? How everybody doing? Shout out to Wee Woo and Roll Gex in the chat. We got a special one. I think the they got my the name of the video wrong for me, but it's okay. We building the plane while we in the sky. This one that's the old title. This show is going to be over, as y'all know, football. But shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. It's been a week, man. We gonna I just wanted to hit over some points. I'm trying to see was there any points that I wanted to hit over before we get started, because I thought I saw something in the chat. But look, if we ain't got nothing, we gonna get started. I can hit on at the end. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's watching. I just want to we're gonna get right into it. We're not even gonna waste around. Make sure if you're coming in, hit the subscribe button, like, notification bell, so you can stay in tune for all new content coming out. You feel me? But let's get right into it. As y'all, if you went with me this entire series, the first one was on SOS, which was staying on schedule. It was on. certain things that used to piss me off about the Cowboys, especially under Mike McCarthy. I don't know about y'all, but I felt that the Cowboys, whenever we used to play, we used to be 3 different teams going into the games, if y'all know what I mean. We used to be Dallas offense, Dallas defense, and Dallas special teams. And that is not what complementary football all about. Even though I'm an offensive guy, I still gotta do what I gotta do to make and not let my brothers on the other side of the field and my defense leave them high and dry for their efforts. That's not how they did it in battle. And let me go get right into it then. What is complementary football? You know what I'm saying? Let me hold on, let me go back. There we go. So I can pause it. There we go. So I got Micah and Dak. And shout out to HTM, man. Shout out to Be the God. Shout out to Henny, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all, subscribe to him. You feel me? But complementary football. It's gonna be short and sweet, and we're just gonna have just a bunch of dialogue. For the offense, don't put your defense in compromised situations. And for the defense, don't let a scoring drive go to waste. This is what I feel. And really, it's two-sided. I know, this maybe sound straight up and everything like that, but I really got more that I can go into with this and just going in and just how I can feed. But these are the main 2 I wanted to hit on. The main 2. And most importantly, feed off each other and no hero ball. We're gonna get into that. But I got a film room. I got a film briefly going over if people don't still understand what complementary football is. So here it is right here. Okay. Let me start it over for you. Here it is. If y'all remember, this is from 2023. This is not the playoffs. This is just a regular game. But if y'all remember when we were pinned deep, what happened on this play? We fumbled. This is a big no-no. We were already, if you look at the previous battles, look where we're starting from. The 4-yard line, our own 4-yard line. And one thing you can't do, fumble right here, because look at the defense. Look at the situation we put the defense in. Y'all remember that fumble and they barely got it? Hurt. Terrible situation right there, man. Next play. Of course, your defense is now they're in plus territory. They're on the plus, 15-yard line. They only got 15 yards to go. Now your defense is compromised in a compromised situation right here. And I just wanted to show the end result of it. Luckily, on this play, if y'all remember, they were finna score, but if y'all remember this freakish play right here, McCaffrey get the ball, J. Lou falls, he gets ran over, and at the same time strips the ball out. Miraculous play. Put this in purple, because I just want you to I'm gonna come back to this. Even though we did, we came out of this unscathed, that's a big no-no for what the offense did. And then we got something for the defense as well. As y'all hear the Eagles game, from 2023, scored on this play. You know what I'm saying? Scored. Scoring drive. Very next drive. What did the defense do? They let them walk all the way down. You feel me? All the way down the field to give up a touchdown. Now I know that people may say like, oh, this is a normal, balances of football and everything like that. Yeah, people score. You don't let a scoring drive go to waste. Especially at this point, we were going. I think if they got a stop right here and let us get the ball back, we could have put our foot on the Eagles' necks and everything like that. I think we didn't end up winning this game because this is the game that was in Philly. Little stuff like that come back. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yeah, Rogue. So yeah, we should have won this game. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're talking about right here. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one aspect of it. Went on the show with the complimentary football, but look, I highlighted that one area in purple. Remember that play with Jordan Lewis? I really want us to emphasize this today, man, because I think it doesn't get enough attention, and it's let me go to the next slide. If y'all remember this year's, we were some of the best teams turning over the ball and turnover differential. 2022, 467, we were third in the entire NFL in generating turnovers. Oh, actually, no, this is points off turnovers. This is points off turnovers. Third in the league. And in 2023, we were first in the league. Now, most people, when they see this, they like, man, Lou, what you talking about? This looks like complimentary football to me. Look like complimentary football to me. Takeaways like this year, 2022 had 33, 2023 we had 26. This looks like complimentary football to me, Lou. What's the deal? What's the deal? And if y'all just want even more, breakdown at what happened right here, you know what I'm saying? Even breakdown of that 509, we had 27 touchdowns, off them turnovers, 14 field goals made, and a safety. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird stat, honestly, when I was looking this up. Because sometimes they count the scoring job when it's a couple of plays after the takeaway, which is weird. So we really just had 206, but that doesn't matter. But Lou, we had what's the matter? What you mean complimentary football? What I haven't read right here is the main thing I want to attack this year. And that's the hero epidemic. Because this is going to be the part of my lesson when it comes to the Cowboys not being able to play complimentary football and playing the wrong type of complimentary football. So let me see if I got anything like that. What's good, JBB boy? What's good? Zlahiro Games? I can't pronounce his name, man. And everything like that. So I think that was the last slide. So if I can really get into what I want. But so let me put it on me. We were a high turnover team. We won a turnover differential. But why do I feel like we were not, a complimentary football team? Let's get into that, because I think this is what I mean. This is what I mean. If y'all remember, there was a counter or a hate agenda for the Cowboys that was going around. And we are unbiased, on this channel right here, but this is actually pretty true. The hate agenda, and I remember because Shannon Sharp was one of the main people, pushing it, is that if the Cowboys don't get takeaways, they don't win the game. And the stats prove it. So like in the games we won, there's a couple of outliers, of course, but in the games we won, when we get like 1, 2, 3 turnovers, we won those games. And this is in 2022 and 23. And if y'all remember 2023, that's when we had all those points off turnovers. We were cooking. But if you look to the right, whenever we didn't get turnovers, we lost the game. We completely lost the game. So, Lou, what are you getting at with this? Lou, what are you getting at with this? like I said, the hate agenda was when we got turnovers, we won. When we didn't, we lose. What do I think would happen? Because and then I went back and watched a couple of games from these years, and I actually saw what happened. And I can summarize about it. Shout out to Coach Marv if he's watching, because actually he's been preaching this as well. And we gonna help make this message louder. The hero effect in this game. This hero effect on this team really has a deep, hold on this team. What do I mean by that? A lot of the times when we go into them games, the games will be slow. And it's the offense looking at the defense on the sideline, defense looking at the offense on the sideline. Like, y'all bust a move. No, y'all bust a move. No, y'all bust a move. What y'all gonna do? We gonna feed off that. And that's a good mindset and all. But what the Cowboys did, we took it to the extreme. We were always looking to someone else to make the play instead of us taking it in within our hands. And you can go, I encourage y'all to go watch those games and see. Because that play I showed you was like that play versus the Niners on how they got the turnover and then we got the turnover back. That mindset crept into us as fans when we were watching the playoffs. I remember when something bad happened, we threw an interception. Man, I'm hoping we get a turnover. It's normal. We do it. We do it. But the problem is when your players is also doing it, and they was doing it to the extreme. So when we get a turnover, we turn it on as offense, and we score. You know what I'm saying? Or when we turn it on as an offense, we finally get a turnover. Or we finally want to play defense. You know what I'm saying? That's the bad part that I'm trying to get y'all to understand, that's the wrong type of complementary football. That's you're feeding off of each other, but you're also looking at each other to get a spark. No, that is not how the best teams do it. That is not how the best teams do it. That is the Cowboys' main problem. Their absolute main problem these past couple of years. That's the complementary football we need to attack. And funny enough, oh man, I forgot to put it. It's okay. I'm gonna build this plane while we're in the sky. And how I know is this? Y'all think I'm playing. How I know is this? Give me 1 second, man. Because it happened again this year. It happened again this year, man. Hold on. Y'all think I'm playing. It happened again this year. Hold on. Let me see this. We go do that. Building this plane while we in the sky, man. But this is gonna be perfect right here. Because this is, hey, y'all think I'm lying. Hey, if y'all in here, make sure to, like and subscribe, man. Salute to everybody that came, that's coming in, bro. This is it right here. Boom, I found it. Make it smaller for y'all. Oh yeah, I'm going, and y'all, and if y'all here, y'all can tag him too. And I said it because I don't mean this out of hate and all that. I mean this out of love. I want best for my team. I want best for my team. Y'all with me on Twitter. Y'all saw me. You saw me. You can go check my Twitter and everything like that. Because I quoted this. Oh, I quoted this. If y'all can, let me know if y'all can see this in the chat. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Because I did just add it in here. And you know what I'm saying? And I want to make sure. Let me see. No, hold on, I can check right here. I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all can see it. Perfect. Look. In NFL, Dan Orlovsky shares his concerns about the Cowboys' defensive front seven. Are you big enough to handle the modern day offense in the NFL? This is what me been preaching, Coach Marv, Boss, Star, everyone, and within that, you know, we get called negative Nancy's and everything like that. This is what we've been preaching about, how it's important for the Cowboys to stop the run. But what did our star player quote? He said, "Not gonna lie, motherfucker, not." I'm cussing, my bad. MF not thinking about that run when you have a healthy Dak, CD, GP. My rookie year with Coop, we averaged 30 points a game with a fluid run game. We'll be all right. He said, "We'll be all right." That was your star, our star, quoting the thing saying, the run game will be all right. I immediately quote tweeted that. We all quote tweeted that because this is the mindset. This is the mindset. This is the sickness within our Cowboy Nation. Not Cowboy Nation, within our locker room that Shoddy needs to eradicate first. He needs to eradicate first this bystander effect mentality. This bystander effect mentality gotta go. Because the years he was talking about, this is what's happening in those years. This is what's happening in those years. When we got turnovers, we were good. You know what I'm saying? When we didn't, we were bad. This is what I'm talking about. The too many times on a team, we were looking for the other side to come save us when we need to be saving ourselves. We need to I don't need to look to Micah. Let me go make a play. Do y'all think Kansas City has this mentality? Like, can y'all really answer in the chat for real? Do y'all think Kansas City treat Mahomes like a hero? Or like they ask him to constantly put on that cape every time? Do y'all think Buffalo do it? Do y'all think Philly asks Jalen Hurts to constantly be a hero? Is Jalen Hurts, like, is the offense constantly looking to the defense to get a stop? This is what's plaguing our team. This is that complementary football I'm talking about. This is not complementary football. See, be careful. Like I said, be careful of the stats, man. Be careful of the stats. Yeah, this may be a complementary football stats. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody will talk about. The 4-letter networks will talk about, and they will drill it to us. Be careful of them fake, them superficial stats, points off turnovers. Sure, this is a great indication. Did you take, you know what I'm saying, advantage of the opportunities when we got them? But I had to dig a little deeper. What was wrong with us? We were getting turnovers. We were a high turnover team. What was wrong with us? It's what we've been trying to preach to stop. It's this hero mentality that we got in the Cowboys. This right here, man. Hold on. This right here. We got to get this out. Let me switch the vibe a little bit. I need something a little serious. They think I'm playing. They think I'm playing. Hold on. Too low. A little better. There you go. This is what we're talking about. Not gonna lie, I'm not thinking about the run. Your star player said he ain't thinking about the run, defending the run. I defend Micah to the daily. I'm gonna call him out when he need to. Nah, this is not the mentality. Man, we've been preaching it. How many times we gotta show it? He need to be bringing all the stats. All the stats. It's one common denominator in them playoffs, man. What you mean you ain't worried about defending the run? Let's name the contenders in the whole entire NFL. Kansas City, they got a run game. Philly, do they got a run game? Baltimore, do they got a run game? Buffalo, do they got a run game? Who's some more contenders? LA Rams, you got to really watch out for this year. They got a run game? And Detroit, they got a run game? Washington Commanders, what are you talking about, Micah? This is, man, shout out to Henny, man. Facts. 157 yards loud on average in 5 playoff games. Shout out to Tuck, man. I don't know if he was watching that show. I commented on this thing, man. I said, man, hold on. Where my thing go? You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait. Mess me up. You know what I'm saying? I commented on Tuck's stream yesterday, and he was saying, I commented, I said, them teams behind us in the 90s, them rings are bloody. Bloody rings. And I wasn't born in the 90s. He used to tell me. People used to hate playing us back in the day. They used to hate it. Not just offensive wise, defensive wise too. Defensive wise too. They used to hate lining up against Charles Haley. You know what I'm saying? They used to hate going up against Emmett, Larry Allen, Moose, all of them. This Cowboy Nation, I've been preaching this theory all the time, bro. I've been preaching this theory all the time. How you win is how you can only win. You are a nasty team. We need to get back to that. And the first step into that is getting serious about a run game. We got to get serious, man. We can't just be relying on putting up points, 30 points. Funny thing is, Micah, you're right. We were putting up 30. How much did the Rams put up? And we lost 30-48. Facts, Henny. Cowboys used to maul teams to death. Teams used to hate playing us. Hate it. And now the league is switching more back to that. Shout out to Tuck. He literally said all Philly did, and I didn't even think about it. He said all Philly did was replicate what we did, but put a modern twist to it. They were feared. We were feared. They got a game manager. We got a game manager. Troy Maker had all them weapons around him. Look at Jalen Hurts. And they still led with running the ball. Emmitt Smith, Saquon Barkley. O-line, D-line. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, what is this mentality? This is the complementary football I'm talking about. He already saying, like, nah. In the offseason, what Micah need to do is be like, nah. Yeah, we got dogs, we got pickers and everything over there, but I'm going to do my job into making sure I give that offense the most ample opportunities to win. Oh no, not opportunities to win. Ample opportunities with the ball. Turnovers, 3 and outs should be the only thing in my mind. I want that offense to have max amount of possessions. Give Dak max amount of possessions. Give GP max amount of times. CD max amount of times. O-line max amount of times. Same thing with the offense. This is why I've been really preaching it. I'm the only one that's been preaching what Aaron White Cotton really is. Everybody else been wanting like, oh, I just want a D tackle in here. I've been saying, bro, dog, Aaron White Cotton is going to be rotating and wanting them big D tackles to literally run till their tongue is tired. He said till their lungs are on fire. That means he want them running to the ball, even when the ball not going their way. And I dealt with coaches like that before when I played. And you know what was ample important? Even my O-line coach was in a thing. Lou, it's important, man. You got to get this block. Why is that? Them guys on the other side, our brothers, are tired. First downs, moving the sticks, give them, if we don't even get a chance to score, we're giving them an ample opportunity to catch their breath. Because them with their breath is better than them without their breath. Fatigue make cowards of us all. How do you keep your brother from being that coward version of himself? Give him rest. Touchdown drives, 11 play drives, 4 minutes, 6 minutes off the clock, running it. You know what I'm saying? Passing it, completing the downs. You know what I'm saying? Not getting the ball, Mike McCarthy, on a plus, you know, after they got an interception and they've been fighting for their interception, and you get the ball and we call a bubble screen and then a out route, and then we want to go deep on a third. Nah. We gotta play complementary football. Let's run the clock a little bit. Let's let everybody be in this battle with us. Too many times the Cowboys. This is why I made this show. Too many times we be going to the fourth quarter with half of our troops. If your defense is tired, they not here. Sure, they're gonna get tired. I'm talking about if they're gassed, they're not here. If your offense if the defense is not getting a stop, putting us in shootout situations, having us have to go bar for bar for the defense, your offense is not here. Or you as a defense didn't show up either. Kellen Moore. Shout out, boy. Hey, JB Boo Boy, you right. That's why I used to hate Kellen Moore. Them damn passes and shit. Over here running three and outs, 3 seconds off the clock, used to piss me off. Shotgun running and shit. You know what I'm saying? Used to piss me off. Taking in zero account for your defense. Zero. And it's easy to get like that. We gotta explain how it's easy to get like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when we in football, offense hang with the offense. We got team meetings. That's when you can dap up your defensive brethren. Then, if y'all don't know, then you got offensive defensive meetings. Then you got position meetings. And most of the time, I want like you spending all your time in the offense and defensive meeting or the position meetings. The team meeting, what I did, you know, when I played at Sam Houston and everything like that, we used to just get together and coach used to talk about, you know, what he wanted as a mentality. He may have become a speaker, or he may, you know, preach what he want this week, or it's a check-in, everybody grades is good, you know what I'm saying? Or he may like, hey, you know what I'm saying, scholarship players, they get we got together as a team to just have a giant meeting. Most of your time, we breaking down film in offense and defense. And then we break it down even more film in your position. So what I'm saying, like, Kellen Moore got like that, him not caring about the defense, is because we were never probably interacting with the defense. And that goes with McCarthy's over delegation. Him delegating and everything like that allow for a divide like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame him because he won a Super Bowl off that, but here in Dallas, that divide was even more. That's why I said we used to come into the games as 3 different teams. We was the Dallas offense, Dallas defense, and Dallas special teams. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay Tuck, man. He said that was Green Bay game when Mike was pissed. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I was just talking about Jay Tuck, like, most people think, you know, this is what you was trying to, you know, tell people right here. You know what I'm saying? This stat right here. See, like, when people hear When people hear complementary football, points off turnovers. Points off turnovers. We were a high turnover team. Oh, we're gonna turn the ball over. And the offense gonna do it like that. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna score off of it. That's how we gonna, hey, go Cowboys. We don't lose at home. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta be careful and do our own digging sometimes and actually pay attention to in between the lines, because people didn't want to hear this, even though the haters, I'll give it to Shannon Sharp. That man was pushing this. He was pushing this, but he was pushing this as a hater. I'm trying to get to y'all, because this is that hero stuff right here, man. This is that hero stuff right here. We didn't win unless we got turnovers. We didn't score unless we got turnovers. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then our stars are doing this.
Hey, we're gonna do an in-depth.
Hold on. Our stars are doing this. Not gonna lie. We got a healthy Dak. This is what's going on. This is what's going on right here. We were just all right, is the offense gonna score? All right, when the offense score, then I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna turn up then. Or man, we ain't getting nothing going on your offense, but shoot, if they can get a turnover real quick, man, I know we can score. Huh? This is what we gotta eradicate as an offense, man. This is what we gotta eradicate. Yes. He said that's why he, and I mean, I don't fault DQ preaching to his defense saying we must get turnovers. My problem with this team is this, and this is what I'm trying to, this is what I'm trying to preach to them. Stop looking to the guy next to you to make a play. You make a play. Stop looking for Dak to generate some momentum. You generate momentum. Stop looking for Micah to get the sack. You stop it. We the only team to think like this. Only team. That's why I asked y'all. Do the Chiefs think of Mahomes as this type of hero? As a Superman? That's what they think of. You know, we just the Justice League movie that came out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Old dude was whooping their ass. I was start with what's his name? I'm blanking on the villain name. Whooping everybody ass. Oh, we need to go revive Superman. Even though Superman dead, we need Superman. We can't do it without him. Pull the body from up under, out the casket. Put him in the chamber of his ship. We gotta revive him. That's the only way we're gonna win. That's how we thinking right here in Dallas, and we gotta change that mindset. They don't think of Mahomes. Mahomes is a great player, a great leader, and everything like that. But Mahomes leads in a way to, hey, no, don't only go to me. Karlaftis looks like, man, I'm gonna make a play. You know what I'm saying? If you talking about Chris Jones, man, I'm gonna make a play. Y'all, he literally probably looks at the defense. Hey, look, man, y'all ball up. Listen, you finna have the ball about 6 more times. You know what I'm saying? We might have, typical 6 possessions or 12 possessions in the game. You gonna have 18. I guarantee that. Cause I'm gonna beat my man today. You know what I'm saying? Or the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen Carter probably looking at Jalen Hurts. Hey, how many more times you want the ball? You want it like 3 more times? I got you. You know what I'm saying? We'll tell them, and they're gonna go get it. Versus us, we're looking like Dak save us. CD save us. Micah save us. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, hold on. What's Siri going on? Rico Dowdle save us. It's too many of that. He said, yep, when we play quality QB, yes. When they don't turn over the ball, we were cooked. Because they was looking like, hey, man, hey, we need the ball. Hey, I showed the play. I actually showed the play, right here, the very first play. Remember this fumble? Remember this fumble right here. Boom, we fumbled it. They got the ball right here. Put ourselves in a bad situation. Bad, complementary football by the offense. What were we doing as a on as us as a Cowboy Nation. Oh man, they finna score. We need them to. Can they get a turnover? Woo! We got a turnover. Woo! An impossible turnover. Do y'all see how impossible it is? This man Jay Lou got ran over. Oh my bad. Hold on. I'm looking at the. I'm not even grabbing the what's the name. Hold on. We were asking for Jay Lou to come save us. Jay Lou, save us. Save us, Jay Lou. Save us, Jay Lou. Save us as you're getting ran over by Christian McCaffrey on the 2-yard line. And that drilled in our minds as fans. Whew, when something go bad, we got to rely on this. Man, in that Green Bay game, can we get a pick, man? Can we get a pick? We need a pick, man. We need a pick. Oh, man. Oh, we just got to turn over, man. I hope somebody can do a Peanut Pillman, turn into Peanut Pillman and go back in the day. And we're putting this unnecessary, it's this high expectation of a play that rarely happened that we're asking for in the big moments. But the problem is when you get to them big moments, this is what happens. When you play the Niners, they're not dumb. They're not stupid. Oh, the Cowboys only dangerous when you turn the ball over. So what we're not going to do? Turn the ball over. Eagles? Oh man, the Cowboys only in it when they turn the ball over. So what we going to do? Not turn the ball over. Cause they over there, they see, my coach, he would have caught this. They see, the thing is, the problem is with the Cowboys over there, they be looking for each other to make a play. You know what I'm saying? They be looking for the dog, the apex predator to actually show up this game. No, man, my coach would say big time players make big time plays, man. And anybody can be a big time player. Go make the play. Do your assignment. Go make the play. Stop looking for somebody else. Stop looking for my 5-star recruits to come save you. You can do it too. Why not you? Why? Bills game. Oh man, the Cowboys, they just they only rely on turnovers. So guess what, Josh Allen? You're gonna pass the ball 12 times this game, and we're gonna run the ball. Zero takeaways. Dolphins, 0 takeaways. Packers game, we got one. Probably, ain't gonna lie, it's probably when we were trying to make a comeback or in the midst of us getting smacked. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of us getting smacked. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about indeed. So this is the main problem with the Cowboys. I didn't know that my mic is not right there. Thank you for letting me know, bro. Ashley, I thought I'm over here talking to myself. Appreciate it, bro. There you go. For our best chance to win. My bad, man. But like, hey, like I was saying, but like in Game of Thrones, I wish they was just looking to Jon Snow to fight their battle. I wish they would. Everybody had to take up arms, man. Everybody had to grab a sword. Everybody. I wish they would. I wish they would with that enemy they were fighting. Outnumber them 10-1. I wish they was just looking for that, for them to fight that battle. Look at Trayvon Diggs, man. This is what I'm talking about over here. Looking at CD. CD make a play. Dak make a play. See, looking at Micah. Micah make a play. No, that's not complementary football. That's bystander effect. Hell no. And this type of thinking, it's contagious, man. It's contagious. This type of thinking is how we get in, it gets into the contract room. It gets in the team building. We trying to eradicate this. Who got to do it? It starts with your boy. It starts with your boy. You know what I'm saying? It starts with your boy. Hold on. It starts with your boy. My bad, man. Over here fixing it while we in the sky. It was irking me. I didn't catch that. It starts with Schottenheimer. See, let me tell you what I hated. I hated Dan Quinn's method. See, his thing, even though he had to, you can't blame him because he wasn't given enough weapons. He empowered his stars. That's how he called his defense. They didn't give him any linebackers, so he said, "Hey, Micah, we're going to have to lean on you to get us sacks. Hey, Trayvon Diggs, we're going to have to lean on you to get us interceptions. Hey, Deron Bland, we're going to have to lean on you to get pick sixes." That mindset, McCarthy allowed that mindset in here, man. Every time, one thing I didn't like, every time he got into the press conference, you know what I'm saying? And the Joneses do it too. The Joneses, man, they love it. They love it because it gives them a scapegoat to who to blame. Oh, we only go as far as Dak goes. What? We only go as far as Micah's goes. Our defense is Micah. What? Huh? What do you mean our defense is just Micah? What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean our defense is just Micah? What do you mean we go as far as Dak goes? Where is that coming from? Where that type of thinking is seeping at to our roster? Not gonna lie, I ain't gotta worry about it. When we had a healthy Dak, CD, and Coop, we averaged 30 points. What happened in them years, Micah? What happened in them years, man, when we was averaging 30 points, man? And y'all was getting turnovers. What happened? So if it wasn't us stopping the run, I after he tweeted this, I would love to ask him, what happened then? What was the reason then? What was the reason? You know what I'm saying? So it starts with Shoddy. He's already been slightly doing it. I give him, half a tick. When they've been asking him in the press conferences, he has been shooting it down. Like, hey, so I know you're creating this culture, but what is the quarterback? And he's like, no, we mean the quarterback. I appreciate stuff like that. Shoot it down before it catch legs. Keep chopping that rumor down, but before it has legs. The next I'm going to be paying close attention to is training camp. It's training camp. No one is above the team. No one is bigger than the team. I don't care how much money you are making. Cowboy Nation, y'all can help me out too. Y'all can help all of us out. What we gonna be paying attention to? Preseason. One thing I hated when Mike McCarthy used to always do? Bubble wrap. We'll never see Dak the entire preseason. We'll never see our starting running back the entire preseason. We'll never see our defense our entire preseason. We'll never see our receiver our entire preseason. We was in a damn running back committee and we didn't even see the people in the damn committee the whole preseason. Never see the damn linebackers. Never see the cornerbacks. And every time we would start slow. Every time. And it's like, damn, Mike, you would think one would learn his lesson. You would think we would learn our lesson. Continue to start slow. We over here using week 1, 2, and 3 as a damn preseason. And then we over here creating stress within the later parts of the season. When we over here talking about, oh, we're in the hunt. You know what I'm saying? Week 17, we're in the hunt. Hey, we're in the hunt. We're in the hunt. Man, I wish I was prime Tom Brady and them. Starting fast, whooping ass, and just coasting to the end. Catching a week 1 bye with 1 win, and we in the damn AFC Championship game. Why can't that be us? I know you want to prevent injury, but this is what stuff we're talking about. Because if you look at the people who win the Super Bowl, Kansas City, is Patrick Mahomes playing in the preseason? Is old Travis Kelce playing in the preseason? Hell, if Patrick Mahomes is playing, making $1 billion, surely everybody else can play. 1 series, knock the rust off. This is the little micro battles I'm gonna be very, very paying attention to. Talking about we gotta be well rested. Damn well rested. They already cut the preseasons in half. They already cut padded practices in half. How much well rested do you be? Also, I didn't like, man, Mike McCarthy had that damn he was resting his starters, resting the damn O-line and Bull. That was soft. I'm gonna keep it preventing it. Exactly, JVB boy. We did all that injury prevention and it still didn't work. Actually, you want to know the best way to prevent injuries is working the muscle. When you're not working the muscle, that's how you get you're more liable to get injured. So hey, Dak, you not running all year and you decided to run in the damn Atlanta football game, Atlanta Falcons game. Maybe you are 20% more liable to tear your damn hamstring off the bone because you ain't been working it all season, all year, all preseason. Hey, running backs. We was wild when we did. We over here had a committee, and we knew from the beginning that Rico was gonna probably at some point be leading off the committee. Rico was injury prone, and we bubble wrapped Rico. You know what I'm saying? So like we were doing goofy stuff, man, as a team, man. Goofy stuff. And this contributed to the slow starts. This contributed to our team, just not being at the full full throttle of what we can be. So I appreciate everybody that came through, man. This is for the last video in the series. I think we went in. We got 101 people in here, man. Shout out to everybody coming in here, man. Shout out to everybody, man. You said the check still cleared in the preseason. Right, mama, for real. The check still cleared in the preseason. Get your ass out there and work, damn it. I don't give a damn. They lucky I wasn't a damn coach. Straight up. That's why Deion don't want to coach. You can't talk to these players any type of way because they're making $60 million. I'll still say it, damn it. I'll still say it. The hell you mean? Because if Dak, I wish Dak would say something to me. Dak, if the best quarterback the consistent best quarterback in the entire league can play 2 or 3 snaps, half of a game, surely you can. I don't care if you do got age on him. Correct me if I'm wrong. When Tom Brady played, even though this is probably, I said not another time, but it wasn't that surely ago. I'm surely Tom Brady was playing, right? You know what I'm saying? Surely you can play. Get your ass out there, run it, go through the cadence, get a feel. That's all they doing. I'm not asking you to go all out. Like, we need to, you know what I'm saying? We need to get the cadence correct, get your steps correct. It's important for the offensive line. I need you out there. I need everybody out there. I need to start a running back out there so I can see like the steps, how he wants the linebackers to, react when we running zone runs, so I can know, during the season, what he likes. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of angles and everything like that. It's important for my quarterback. Can I get at least 2, 3 to 5 step drops? How he wanted out there? Does he get the ball out? Quickly? Does he does he drift a bit? Can I hold the block? Can I, Tyler Smith out there, at first time at left tackle, Does Dak like to roll out to his left? So do I need to be careful of grabbing too long? Do I need to be making sure my hand correction is correct? For the receivers, I need to be practicing my steps. Yeah, we've been going through team period. Yeah, we've been going through indie period. Yeah, we've been going through one-on-ones, but god damn it, it don't mean shit until we out there in game reps. Game reps when the team we've been practicing against all season in a actual dress rehearsal, treat it as dress rehearsal, just a little bit more effort. Get out there, practice your steps, practice your angles, just see it, breathe the air, just all this shit right here. I don't give a damn. Fuck your injury prevention. Get your ass out there, and we need it. Cause I don't need you cause everybody gonna be rusty, but I don't need you ass rusty when we play Philly on Thursday night. Cause I don't know about y'all, I get pissed seeing them come out rusty. And everybody, they just rusty. Damn that, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn that. But again, shout out to everybody in here. We peaked at 101. Briefly, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to, briefly promo the video that's coming out tomorrow at 9 a.m. Make sure y'all have the notification bells on. If y'all been, paying attention to me in my community, the posts I've been making.
Twin, this shit hard right here. Just made this shit cool.
My bad, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. So yeah, y'all. Let me start off. Y'all getting a promo, man, of the first look. Look at y'all getting the first look at the the video coming out. Make sure y'all turn on notification bells. 9:30 a.m. tomorrow, man. Shout out JVB boy, man. You getting me right, man. I'm still setting up my scenes and everything like that, man. I'm over here talking to myself most of the stream, but hey, make sure y'all turn on notification bells so y'all can see videos like this. Look at y'all on the stream getting, a first look at the thumbnail, man. Look at y'all, man. But look, this group right here probably is the most polarizing position group of this team. Lou, what do you mean by polarizing? Polarizing meaning it can either go really good or really bad. You know what I'm saying? If things go right, if we manage people injuries, if we actually develop who we need to develop and incorporate who we need to incorporate, this can easily be one of your strongest position groups on this entire team. And I'm not speaking in a way to, just to be positive. I'm being oh so serious right now, especially with at the top and the talent we brought in, and people who we traded for, and guys who got on the back of the roster who we're excited for. The only thing holding this team back is, the injuries and development. So 9:30 a.m. y'all make sure, you get gotta go. 9:30 a.m. tomorrow sharp. Watch the video, enjoy it, get some popcorn, maybe a little too early for some popcorn, get you some brunch, and look, watch another movie, man. Put another heart and soul into this, man. So, but yeah, just a quick promo I'm gonna start doing, on the shows and everything like that. But shout out to everybody, coming through. Uh, JBB boy said Booth gotta go. I'm for real, man. Hey, but Booth do gotta go. Shout out to everyone in the chat that came through, man. But listen, hey, 9:30 a.m. Yeah, Central. Yes, but until next time, Cowboy Nation. That has been the Winter Battle Series. These important series of SOS, staying on schedule, battle positioning, the importance of taking advantage of your special teams and having your troops in battle, and lastly, United or Frozen, which is the complementary football battle. Complementary football battle. I know, and the importance of killing the hero factor. Stop looking for someone else. Stop looking for someone else to do the job for you. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all, man. Until next time. Peace.
Hey, twin, this shit hard right here. Just made this shit come.